dog.
What's up, boy? Where you at?
When you see me, dog,
I'm on my way.
you're gonna see my dog.
Hey guys, Richard here, and I'm not sure if you guys have heard about it yet, but there's some drama going on in the TikTok community right now. Admittedly, I don't look at what's going on in the TikTok community too often, because I just find the app really boring, but this is super crazy, so we're going to talk about it today. So there's this TikToker called Charli D'Amelio, and she's the most followed TikToker in the US I believe, and she has an older sister named Dixie, who's also really popular, and they're being cancelled as we speak. So the reason they're being cancelled is because many believe they were being spoiled and rude. So essentially what happened was, on their family channel, they're starting this new series called Dinner with the D'Amelios. It's this series where the D'Amelio family eats dinner with a guest that they interview. It's like Hot Ones, but there's no specific kind of food. On their first episode they got James Charles on, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know who he is. Now here's where the drama comes in. So they have a personal chef who spent time making them a meal, and they were just being super disrespectful about it. Dixie gagged at it, and Charli was making faces and she didn't like it either. At one point, she even asked if they had Dino nuggets. Now James is literally the most controversial in the room, but he was literally the most respectful. He was eating his food and calling them out for being disrespectful, which is really surprising, as he's been in the most drama. So my take is they were being very spoiled. Like they got a fucking personal chef, and they're being dicks and not appreciating his cooking. Now I know not everyone has the same taste buds, and there are gonna be some food you don't like, but they handled it in a super disrespectful way. They could have kicked at the food, they could have pretended they liked it, or they could have just said they weren't hungry, or they could have nicely said they weren't big fans of the food, but they handled it in a super disrespectful way. They had a personal chef make the food for them, and they were being dicks about it. Now Dixie later claimed that she has a bad stomach and gags at a lot of food. I'm not sure if she's lying or not, but if that's true, she gets a little slack. But Charli gets none, and she was being more rude in general in my opinion. Anyways, there's another thing that specifically Charli is getting in controversy for, and it's actually from the same video. Essentially Charli is being ungrateful about her followers, and I actually have a video for this. Now before I play it, remember she is the most followed TikToker in the US.
Wait, whoa.
In 1 year.
If we're thinking about it, okay, how far away is that's Friday? Okay. Ugh, I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
Well,
Now I personally think she was joking, but it's not a good look for her either way. Now both the sisters are being cancelled for this. Charli lost a lot, and I mean a lot of followers because of this. Now even though I think they were being disrespectful, I don't think they should be cancelled over this. I have always been against cancel culture, and even though I disagree with how they acted, they don't deserve to be cancelled. But in my opinion, they'll be popular again in about a week, because what they did was bad, but they didn't like say the N-word or anything. So they'll definitely be popular again, and they're definitely going to get their followers back because just like everyone who got cancelled, everyone's going to forget about it in a week. So that's all for now. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at itsrjbro. Peace.